Hey guys, Dablooon here, and today's another BTD6 video, and today's going to be Monkey Meadow Apopalypse, No Monkey Knowledge. Apparently after all this time, I haven't done this one, and I thought I'd done pretty much everything on Monkey Meadow, but not this. So today it's Monkey Meadow Apopalypse, No Monkey Knowledge. Let's do it. First thing we're going to do here is drop off a Quincy right here at the top left of this first little area. And the reason why we're going with the Quincy's is because everybody has them. So I know this will be super easy to follow. Definitely go Oban if you have them, or even a Benjamin would be really cool. But Quincy is more than adequate and everybody has them, like I said, so it's super easy to follow. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab a Ninja. And if you guys aren't familiar with Apopalypse, or you've only tried it a couple times, you're like, what's going on? So what seems to be the case, I actually don't know the full details, but it really doesn't matter as long as you can beat it, right? But I do know that rounds seem to come out earlier because I was prepping for a lead on 28 and it came out on 20. So I'm like, what's going on here? And then you don't get money at the end of each round. So that makes it tough in the beginning, but also makes it really awesome in the end because you start loading up with those banks and it gets a little crazy. And then the other thing is that it seems that like multiple rounds can come out at once. So we just have to have a lot of popping power for not that much money in the beginning. And it's actually not as difficult as you'd think. It would be on harder rounds. Like I was going to do this on Dark Castle. I like to start off my Mondays because today's Monday for me. I don't know what day you're watching it, but it's Monday. And I like to start off the week kind of chill and easy, good vibes, having a good time, and then ramp it up for Friday and make Friday harder. So I was like, Dark Castle, Apopalypse, I thought it would be easy with the Monkey Knowledge, but it wasn't. So today we're going to knock out Monkey Meadow because after all this time, I thought I would have had a video on it and I don't. And people need an introduction to Apopalypse because it's not the easiest one. It's really fun because you have all the money in the world at the end, but it's not the easiest. So thought today would be a cool introduction with that. And this strategy will work for pretty much all the beginner maps. And especially if it has water on it, throw in a sub with it too, and you're just killing it. But super easy to follow. What we're going to do next is we're going to get this guy up to a 201. And we're not going to go up any higher because if you do, there's going to be this huge rush of balloons. I don't exactly remember what round it was, but it's going to kill us. And so what we're going to do to kind of combat that is we're going to grab a boomerang monkey. And I do use boomerangs quite a bit just because they're very, very cool for like 63 because they have all those, they have grouped balloon popping power like crazy with that ricochet thing they got going. But I normally don't use it this early on. So it's kind of fun and different to have to use it so early because the grouped popping power just gets out of hand because all of a sudden, like the rounds are like this, right? Like super easy. No inconvenience at all. You just sit here and you shoot these things and it's not a big deal. Then all of a sudden at the drop of a hat, it just goes blah, 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 and then everything starts attacking you and you're just like, what just happened? So boomerang's gonna very much come in handy and we're gonna try to change things up a little bit here and knock this out. Make it easy. Okay, so next one is going to be sharp shurikens, and then we are going to get that boomerang. The second thing that we're getting the boomerang for is the leads, because normally I would get an alchemist, but like I was saying, like right after we get the lead, there's going to be problems with the grouped balloons. So 2 birds out with 1 stone, lead popper, group balloon popper. We'll put camo on them later, make them just awesome, and it's going to be kind of crazy. And if all works out with the strategy and it's going pretty smoothly, guys, I plan to go to around 100. I will end the video around 60 so you guys can keep on trucking on to your hard mode if you guys want to. But for those of you who want to stick around, we will take it to 100 because it's more than easy enough. And if you haven't already checked out my round 100 Apopalypse video on Cubism, this will be another one for you to get that achievement as well because it is an achievement, which is pretty cool because you get rewards for that kind of stuff. All right, next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab a boomerang and put him right here. And if you guys are new to this game, definitely hit that like button if you like what you're watching, and then subscribe if you are new to the channel because it does help out. And then I have tons and tons and tons and tons of videos on different maps. So I always suggest you guys try them out yourselves. Don't just necessarily go right to a YouTuber and see how to beat it. It's more fun and of an enjoyable game if you do it yourself. It's really satisfying. But if you are having trouble or just don't understand how it might work, definitely check out my videos. I have a ton of them. And then chimps is like what I mostly do though because I love chimps and it's really fun. And if you can beat chimps, you can beat anything except for half cash, no monkey knowledge because that's really hard for some reason. I don't know what it is about that. All right, so we got that bottom path. We're gonna go improved rings and then we're gonna get glaives. A lot of people fight with me and they say it's glaives. Glaives sounds like Lay's potato chips, and I don't like those ones. I like the red Doritos. And so I like calling them glaives because they seem more mysterious and more cool, like a ninja star glaive, you know? So we're gonna call them glaives and we're gonna get glaive ricochet because once you get that thing, like as you can see, this thing's just like murdering any balloon that comes by, right? So once you get the glaive ricochet, then it's just and he just machine guns these things and it's really, really cool. And then we're going to get up our ninja, and then we're going to get an alchemist to help out that ninja, and then you're good to like you're pretty much good for the game at that point. But we're going to get so many farms, it's going to get ridiculous. And what's cool about Apopalyspe is that it finishes without you even knowing, because it doesn't say like, congrats, you won. It just beats the game, and then you get a medal later or whatever, I think, right? Yeah, I can never remember, because every time I look up, I'm on like round 75, and I'm like, why am I on round 75? And so it just kind of goes. But we're going to take it to 100 and make it even cooler. And now that we got this guy here ready, look at this guy go. I love him. I love him. So now we're going to get our double shot and then our Bloon Jitsu. And then, we're going to lose some lives here? Oh, you get that last one. Get it. Oh, he didn't get it. Okay, we lost another life, guys. Snap. But once we get this, a double shot, we're going to be chilling. And then the alchemist is just going to be, not only are we going to have a camo popper, we're going to have a camo lead popper and a Moab popper, because the alchemist and ninja are probably the single best pair in the game, I think. They're great for beginning game, mid game. They're not the best for late game, at least like on once you get to around 80, they kind of like fall off the wagon a little bit, but it's still really cool and they work pretty well. And they're my favorite because if you get them early enough in the game, you can pretty much just solo, or not solo, you can duo them to like round 60. And it's very, very helpful, because if you're on chimps, you can save up a ton of money. If you're on Impoppable, you can get a ton of farms going. It's just really cool to have. So what we're going to do is that, because it's awesome, we're going to get Bloon Jitsu for 2750 and then an alchemist. You could actually start going for like the banks right now, but let's wait a little bit. We don't want to mess around here and get a little greedy, because like I said, it seems easy now, and then all of a sudden you have 3 Moabs at once and you're like, okay, what just happened here? Did I close my eyes for too long? Because it gets a little weird real quick. But once we get the Bloon Jitsu and the alchemist, we're good to do whatever we want, and it gets really, really, really crazy. So let's get that last one real quick here. I'll have a moment of silence to shut up while you guys just enjoy what's going on and not my voice rambling on about crazy stuff. And right when I gave that moment of silence, you heard my dog bark, most likely. So he just wanted to say hi. He's like, now's my chance. He's shutting up for once. I can say hi real quick. So we got my dog in here. We got this guy up to Bloon Jitsu. And now what we're going to do is we're going to grab this alchemist and put him right here. And you can put him, I just don't want him in range of Quincy because he doesn't need to be. So we're just going to go Berserker Brew on this guy. And then we're going to go Stronger Stimulant. So we're going to get a 402. And once we have that 402 combo on this alchemist, like I said, we can get a couple farms going. We can just buy more stuff. It's really up to you because you're going to have tons of money afterwards. So I'm going to skip ahead to when I have Stronger Stimulant. And so it's going to be 402. All right, we got our Bloon Zuka squad now. These two together are just going to destroy, like super destroy, and just in the nick of time because now we have the Moabs coming out. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab our first farm, and this is kind of where we can differ our strategies a little bit. So if this was me on my own, not making a video, I would go this path right here. I would go to Banana Plantation, and then I would grab this guy here, and he would collect all the bananas for me. I love that because I don't have to pay attention, and I do forget a lot because I'm like focused on what I'm doing, which I imagine most of you probably are too. You're focused on what you're doing, so you don't want to mess it up. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to get the banks because I don't have to pay attention to them as much, and I don't have to use a power in case some of you guys don't have powers. And then also you get more money. So if you're just comparing the third path top and third path middle, you're going to get more money out of the Monkey Bank because it has that interest on each round. You're not going to get money each round. You're going to get more at the end. So it's like, you know, investing. But it is very cool, and it's going to be more than enough for here. But like I said, I would just get the one that allows me to get more money earlier on and just kind of not worry about it because I don't like thinking about it. Because what's going to happen is this will get to 7,000 very quickly because Apocalypse just real fast, and I'm going to forget to collect it a ton of times, and it's really kind of a bummer. So whatever. We're gonna get 2 of these though. So we're gonna get a 203 twice, or 230 twice. Sorry. Meanwhile, I'm not really watching the screen on the left, but does it even matter? Because look at this. Look at that. That's just like 4 towers going at it right now, which is really cool. And this is an easier map, so I mean that does have a lot to do with it, but it's still really cool how great they wreck it. All right, so next thing we're gonna do, guys, is let's go with an Archmage. I haven't used them in a while, and I love this guy. I love him so much. So we're gonna get this guy up to an Arcane Mastery. We'll get the Monkey Sense too. We're gonna get a Village later for this guy because he's gonna be super helpful in like the rounds that have a ton of camo rushes. Like I don't know if 63 is 63 on this game though, is it? But doesn't matter, guys. As you can see, we're pretty much already done with this because we're already on 56. Before you can even finish with farming and getting all the farms you want, you're kind of done with the game. And it was like, really, was it that difficult? So it's kind of fun to make things easier with just super powerful towers like the alchemist and the ninja, and I love it. So we're going to collect this guy because he's ready to collect. We're going to get this guy up to 10,000. There we go. And that's going to last us well past 60. As you can see, you just beat Apopalypse, guys. You're on 61. There you go. Congratulations. Now you have Apopalypse. Now you know how it works. It's not that bad. We're going to keep on going, though, guys. And if you guys want to stick around, awesome. If you guys don't, thank you guys for watching. Definitely hit that like button, to hit that subscribe button, and then stay tuned for more videos, guys. And definitely stay tuned for Friday because you're going to love the challenge editor video. You guys will know how to make your own strategies. You won't even need me anymore. So definitely check that out. Hit that subscribe button for that. All right, but we're going to keep going, like I said here. Make sure to collect these banks just because, my gosh, I can never remember. I'm going to go for, let's go for 6 banks, guys. Let's go for 6. I like that number. Go for that one. See if this one's ready to go. Nope, see, that one's ready to go. Oh my gosh, you can't even keep up. So we'll get this one. All right, is there any more ready to collect? Okay. Oh my gosh, are we going to lose this here? What's going on here? Pop those things. I think I'm getting a little too crazy with my banks, guys. I always do this. All right, so what we need to do now is we need to get the Archmage, I think. Probably, right? Probably be a safe bet. But in the meantime, I get this guy too. So I'm going to get the more glaives because he's going to definitely help with those bloom clusters like we just ran our problem into. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a village in case some of those that pop out are camo, and he can help out with those. We'll get the radar scanner, and then we'll also get bigger radius and jungle drums to speed up our mage as well. But first, guys, we need to collect these banks. This is where it just starts getting a little crazy out here, and you kind of don't really, you just kind of have to move with it quick. But luckily, nothing's ready to collect, so we're good there. Okay, I'm safe. I feel happy right now. We got these guys killing it. Yeah, this guy's super good, guys. Super good stuff. All right, so now we need a $30,000, $32,000 for the Archmage, and then we're kind of be good for a while. This one's almost ready. What I'm going to do here, guys, is just collect them all so I can stop worrying about it. I'm going to do that. You guys don't have to do that. I'm doing it because I'm going to forget. I'm going to mess it up, and I don't want to. I'm going to get one more here for that 6th. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, so we're good for a minute here, a minute. But what we're going to do is we're going to keep moving. We're going to get something cool. So I just did the Alpine Run Chimps run last week, and that was really fun with that Sky Shredder. So I would definitely go a Sky Shredder, put him in like this area so we can see camo, and then we'll put an Alchemist on him as well. But then I'm like, I don't know though, because there's so many other cool towers too, like this guy, the tack shooter. We got the bomb blitz, who's super cool, and we pretty much have unlimited money. So it's like not unlimited, but we can get like a flying fortress even and just really wreck it. Should we get the flying fortress or should we get the Sky Shredder? All these together, 7 times 6 is gonna be $42,000, and we need 100,000 for that guy. And I don't see that happening anytime soon. Let's get the Sky Shredder because he's awesome. So we're gonna put this guy right here. We're gonna go top path right there. And we're going to go sharper darts, just the one. We don't need the centered path. We're going to put him on infinite figure so he's running around this like an 8 right there. So he stays in the main like pop zone and just wrecks all these things. And then we're going to get $42,000, 42 or 40? $40,000 for this guy. And now we have an Archmage and a Sky Shredder. So we're pretty much fine. We're done with it after that. But I'm going to keep on going just because why not? We have the money. And then we can even sell these for almost $5 grand a piece, which puts us at like $30,000 extra if you really need to have some extra money for something. It's just really fun and really cool. So let's see what we have here. 7,000. We're almost at that 40,000 mark. So let's just do it. And we'll buy this guy. Now we're done. We are done. We can grab an Alchemist here and buff him up a little bit. Only in range of him though. You don't need to put anybody else. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And then we'll get this one up to a Monkey Intelligence Bureau, which if you guys didn't know allows any balloon in its radius to pop any type of balloon. So this guy normally can't pop camo or lead, so now he can pop camo and lead. But he can already pop the camo because this village was camo. He can already pop the lead because the Alchemist. But what you're doing is you're guaranteeing that he's going to pop every lead that comes through, which is why he can attack those DDTs so easily. And guys, this is crazy. Look at this thing go. So normally I don't go this far. I don't go past the rounds, but this one's fun. I like this. And it's a very short video actually. So hope you guys are enjoying it. If you are, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you guys are new, and let me know what you guys want to see below, because I am at the point where I can take more requests because we've pretty much done a lot of the chimps. We just have the really hard ones left. And then the half caches are kind of a little out of my league because if I do them with no monkey knowledge, Unfortunately, they're pretty impossible, but if I do them with monkey knowledge, then it's impossible for you guys to follow if you don't have that. So we're at like a little standoff here, waiting for Ninja Kiwi to make that update to where I can pick and choose what monkey knowledge I want, because then the videos are going to get real, guys. Then I can do what I want, because Dark Castle, for instance, I can just use just Magic Monkey only, and I'll say at the beginning, hey, if you guys have the Magic Monkey knowledge, you're good to go, and it'll be super fun. So let's hope for that one. But we're at 25 grand with this one. I don't even know what we're trying to buy. It really doesn't matter. You guys can try. Another fun one would be, if you guys are just starting out in the game, this is a very, very cool one too. The Sun Avatar, the top path with, so if you go this one with the bottom path, well, not that far, but just the knockback. The problem is he costs a lot of money, so we're not gonna do that one. Another one I like to use is the Ice Impale. I've been using him like crazy lately just because he just shuts everything down. Like, watch this, guys. Watch this, watch this, watch this. So we'll go Ice Impale, and we'll go middle path. Put him on first, doesn't matter. And then we'll just collect all these because we don't need the money. And then you guys can use this guy a lot for chimps. So watch what he does. He stops them in their tracks, even the DDTs. On 99, there's gonna be a ton of DDTs rolling through, and he just puts them in their place, just says nope, and then meanwhile Sky Shredder's just destroying them. So it's all about synergy in this game, and you do what you can. And meanwhile, while this guy's stopping all the balloons, this guy's destroying all the balloons. And same with the Archmage, he's putting in his pops as well too, guys. Nobody's slacking on this match. They're all going after it, which is really, really, really cool. So I want to show you 99 though. Okay. Oh, I guess we already beat 99. Okay, now for the infamous 100, guys. We have a ton of money right now, right? Like, we can do whatever we want, so you're gonna win no matter what. But a really cool thing to do that I've been doing a lot lately is you get this guy and you get him up to this top path, and then you just Moab Eliminator it, guys. Moab Eliminator number 3, and it's gonna, oh, I don't actually know if he hits what you need him to hit, but what's gonna happen is this thing can, and like I think it's 3 or 4 different bombs can take out the bad. So let's say you're a little worried about popping the bad, but you can deal with what's underneath. Definitely go on Moab Eliminator, because he can just destroy everything, and he's really, really cool. Super awesome. And if you have a water map, definitely go the sub first strike, obviously. But I've been loving the Moab Eliminator lately, and I've been loving this guy lately. They've been my homies, and it's been really awesome. And then you also have his ability too, which just kills everything. And you get an insta because we just got to round 100 or past it because we beat that bad. And guys, how fun and how cool. So you guys could keep this going. Let me know below how far you made it with this, because you can literally fill this place up with banks. And hopefully you have the monkey knowledge where the banks give you $9,500, because then you're really rocking, and you could just go and go and go and go and go for days. Definitely get the Avatar of Wrath, get the Perma Brew so you don't have to keep buying alchemists. Definitely upgrade this guy to the cool top path, which we can do. It's not the best thing in the world, but it like guarantees you're gonna kill every balloon that comes through. And it's just, oh my gosh, guys, there's so many possibilities. I hope you guys like it. Hit that like button if you did. Consider subscribing if you're new. And I think that's it, guys. I will see you guys next time.